issue regarding the Freddie Blay buses, which have been dragging for years now. Think we are getting to an end of it. I engaged a lawyer from Akukodo Chambers, who is Akutampa. They are written to the police in my documents to impound the vehicles. They were not acting. My friend meeting with Akutampa, he made it clear to me that he must seek direction from the president before they put the letters in the system. So after several deliberations with the president, he's back to me with assurance that the president has asked him to write to the police. From the 7th of January, that the letter have gotten to the police, they were not acting. So I decided to look for my vehicle myself. I've got one, so I'm going to pay. So I impounded it and handed it over to the police. During the impoundment of the vehicles, soldiers were sent to shoot some boys around, and it became a national issue. As we speak now, the vehicle is parked at the Suffolk police station, close to 3 weeks now. The police were demanding the ownership of the vehicles, the right to the DVLA and custom. They produced a document showing that Kelliot Motors, which I'm a CEO and a shareholder, are the owners of the vehicles. But they fortify, I don't know how to put it. They produce my letterhead, forge my signature, and transfer the vehicle into the name of Freddie Blay. A situation where it's alarming.
Which you didn't do. Which you didn't authorize.
I didn't authorize them. The letter says sold to them, transferred to them. So the police will look for the receipt and an invoice, payment, voucher to that aspect. If they conclude the investigation and find out who committed the crime, then they must be dealt with. But as I speak to you now, the vehicles are being asked to park at the FTC yard, and the one that I've caused the arrest myself is parked as well. So the police are still investigating. Who are the people who use the letterhead of mine, forge my signature to get it transferred to them? My name is not part of my company, so you can't contact me. I'm expecting him to call and say, sorry, my son, I've wronged you. But till now, I didn't hear from him.
Can you give us a background of the whole bus saga? How come the buses got into the hands of Mr. Freddie Blay?
Actually, in the business proposal I've decided with the constituency chairman, those who don't have appointment after 2016 elections, to give them an income. So I promised to give them all of them a buses to run and the STC so that they'll pay me in 24 months. That they can live on. During the process, the bank think the National Party should get involved. So we involve Freddie Blay and John Boydu. But at a stage, the bank realized that Freddie Blay and John Boydu don't have that power to go into that venture with us because of the party constitution. It's only the National Council that can authorize that. So we are compelled to look for cash of $3 million that to support the business. So the bank agreed on 70%, 30%. So my company Kelliot Motors have to produce $3 million, and the bank financed $7 million. So we put a collateral of $7 million, and they were able to give us the 100. For the bank with me to use the name, the project, to win the election. So I allowed him to announce one constituency, one bus. That is all I have done. So at the end of the day, he went to the bank, a bank that I'm his guru boy. That the company I am running is for him. But I will register in his name, and I'm running for him. And they believe that and give me the documents to create the cast. This is the situation.
So do you have documents indicating or proving that the buses are your buses? Invoice receipts from the suppliers or manufacturers?
My lawyer go down power, and the president have seen my invoice my guarantee letter of $3 million, the bank own letter of credit issued to me, and the bill of lading in my name. The chassis numbers of the vehicles are in my name. So what is he talking about? Is it the business for him? You should come clear and tell Ghanaians, I'm sorry. That's what I expect for the to do as a father. We met at the pastor office, and I insult him. You are a criminal. Yeah, I didn't insult him. That he's a criminal. In fact, I nearly slapped him. I mean, what is really happen between a national chairman and me? You don't feel disgrace? It's serious. If you're having people like this in the system, they're giving problem to the president. Could you believe he mobilized the constituency chairman and told them that Nanado have sidelined him, so they should mobilize against him? Can you believe this? But cannot tell them that because it's a thief, it's a criminal. That's why the president cannot work with him.
These are harsh words on the national chairman of the NPP.
Let me help you. This is the man who called your studio, the Lion FM, and say I'm broke. After me, I've given him a per diem in China $6,000. Few months back, 50 months back. Today he called me a broke. A man who spent time with me in my house, not only house, my villa, calling me I'm a broke person. What do you mean by that? So if I'm saying it's a criminal, am I wrong? Somebody who can forge a signature and clear a vehicle is not a criminal. So is it hard word? I'm not this a harsh word. I say what he has done is criminal. The act is criminal. I'm not saying he is a criminal, but the act is a criminal. The act of him is criminal. If I'm wrong,
So police are still investigating.
of course,
Okay.
unless a criminal case against him, so the police might come out clear.
All right. Thank you very much. Is there anything you would love to say that we've not asked you?
Oh, I want to say thank you to the president. He's bold. The whole thing was happening in the election year, so he was careful how to act. But maybe after the election, I think he have put his foot down that the right thing must be done. So, and I will support him. I will always be with him whatever he asked to do. But people who think they can be frosted in his government, such like the way things are going now with our chairman, they must think the president is now very, 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 very angry with them, and he will deal with anybody with such a character. Thank you.